The Mansion people couldn't let the Metacorps win. They beat them once, they can do it again. The Mansion people had a much better plan in mind. If nobody wanted to follow in the lead of the Mansion people, then they would leave them for a better place where only they can rule, the moon. Research was done, finding that this moon was unusual compared to anything John has ever seen. The moon contained a material known as cyanium. This material was stronger than any power source John has ever seen, even more so than the power source that the Death Ray used. Cyanium would provide so much incredible power to the Mansion people that absolutely nothing could get in their way. All they have to do is get to the moon first. The Metacorps had the same idea. Getting to the moon meant getting cyanium. Getting cyanium meant that nothing could rule over them, and meant that the Mansion people wouldn't have it. The Mansion people dedicated to using their newly constructed missiles as anti-air weapons to prevent anyone leaving except for them. As much as the Metacorps wanted to fight, it would be too risky due to having the Mansion people missiles against them. Many other places made rockets of their own, but not everyone wanted to get cyanium. Most just desperately needed to escape. The nightclub was converted into a ship, having locals aboard to escape from the madness. Construction City had finally become entirely complete, thus the new name, Complete City. They even converted one of their buildings into a space shuttle to escape. Pufferfishland developed multiple escape ships of their own. The ships were named Puffer Pods and would hold residents near Pufferfishland for an escape. No fights broke out, so the tension on the island didn't drop even a little. On a separate note, Wild Wonderland collapsed during renovations. The area below was an ancient city built on top of small volcanic grounds, so when the park toppled over, lava bursted out. This fact wasn't helped either by the volcanic biome from the Wild Wonderland having its pipage broken, further increasing the lava in the area. The air was tense. Suddenly, after days of nothing, the nightclub rocket launched, taking their chances of escape. The Mansion people held up their word and launched 2 missiles at the ship, destroying the nightclub and causing it to crash right through the side of the Complete City Capital Tower. Nobody else dared to leave, except for the bold Metacorps. Their rockets all launched at once, leaving the missiles to have to choose which ship they take down. The Mansion people launched a fleet of missiles straight towards the ships. The Metacorps ships activated their anti-missile systems, but 2 of the ships were struck before they could even fight back. One ship crashed nearby in a plains biome. The other crashed in the northern mountains where the old Metacorps headquarters resided. The Metacorps panicked. 2 ships remained. They successfully destroyed the missiles targeted at them and charged into the sky, but something was wrong. The ships both shut off their rockets. The Mansion people had hacked into their ships from spies aboard the ships. Luckily, the backup systems activated, bringing the thrusters back online, but it was already too late. Missiles struck the final 2 ships, sending them to crash back onto the island. The Metacorps had lost for good. The Mansion people had no threats left. It was time. The thrusters below the renovated castle ship activated. The ship started to climb into the sky, faster and faster. The Mansion people would pursue greatness and reign as victorious rulers. The system picked up a high energy nearby. Right next to the ship was a gleam of purple. John Carter pushed his crew out of the way to see for himself. John squinted, looking closer. The gleam flashed abruptly, obliterating the ship with a shockwave in an instant. A fiery inferno rained from the devastation of the castle ship. The purple gleam broke a tear through the space-time fabric of the reality, killing the entirety of the Mansion people in the process.